Beyond the headline-grabbing billionaires we all know, there exists a league of women whose wealth is matched only by their influence. They didn't just inherit fortunes, they command empires, redefine industries, and shape the very fabric of our culture. They are the matriarchs of some of America's most powerful dynasties, their fortunes built over generations of ambition, resilience, and sheer innovation. But their story isn't just about the staggering number of zeros in their bank accounts. It's about the empires they control, the cultural institutions they build, and the quiet power they wield. They are executives, philanthropists, and visionaries. Their names might not all be household words, but their impact is felt everywhere. From the hotels we stay in, to the clothes we buy, the news we consume, and the political landscapes of nations. This is a story of wealth measured not just in dollars, but in legacy. It's a narrative deeply intertwined with family histories, shaped by Jewish values, and driven by a desire to leave a mark that extends far beyond a balance sheet. These are women who have built, transformed, and now lead some of the most significant commercial and philanthropic enterprises in the nation. Their journeys offer a masterclass in strategy, investing, and the art of turning a family name into a global dynasty. Today, we're counting down the 10 richest Jewish women in America, but we're going beyond their billions. We will uncover the powerful family histories, reveal the secrets behind how they built and expanded their empires, and explore the immense cultural and philanthropic impact they have today. From the force of will that created a global beauty empire out of a jar of cream, to the tech executive who changed how we connect with the world, these are the stories of the women who didn't just make a fortune, they made history. Stay with us as we count down from number 10 to the matriarch at number 1, whose wealth and influence place her in a category all her own. Number 10. Doris Fisher. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a woman who, with her late husband Donald, didn't just sell blue jeans, she created a cornerstone of the American wardrobe. Meet Doris Fisher, the co-founder of The Gap. With a fortune estimated around $1.4 billion, her story is a masterclass in seeing a simple need and turning it into a global retail empire. Born Doris Feigenbaum in New York, her journey to becoming a retail magnate started with a common frustration. In 1969, her husband Don had trouble finding a pair of jeans that fit. Sensing an opportunity, the couple pooled $63,000 to open a single store in San Francisco that sold only jeans and music. It was a hit. In their first year of operation, they raked in $2 million in profit. Doris served as the company's merchandiser from day one until 2003, shaping the classic, accessible style that became the brand's signature. The Gap exploded, eventually growing into a publicly traded giant with over 3,000 stores and iconic sister brands like Banana Republic and Old Navy. But the beyond the billions part of Doris's story is twofold. First, there's the art. Over the decades, she and her husband amassed one of the world's most significant private collections of 20th century art, with over 1,100 works by artists like Andy Warhol and Ellsworth Kelly. Rather than keep it private, the collection is now famously housed at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art for public enjoyment. Second is her deep investment in education. A co-founder of the KIPP Foundation, which supports a massive network of charter schools, she and her family have poured tens of millions into the organization, viewing education as a key to unlocking potential. Through retail, art, and education, Doris Fisher didn't just build a brand, she helped shape the visual and social fabric of America. Number 9. Sheryl Sandberg. At number 9 is one of the most recognizable and influential executives in modern history, Sheryl Sandberg. As the former chief operating officer of Facebook, now Meta, she helped transform a popular social network into a global advertising juggernaut. With a net worth estimated up to $2.4 billion, her impact extends far beyond tech into the global conversation about women and power. Sandberg's path to Silicon Valley was paved with academic and political prestige. A Harvard graduate, she worked at the World Bank before becoming Chief of Staff for Treasury Secretary Summers during the Clinton administration. Then she moved to Google, where she was credited with building the company's massively profitable online advertising operations. In 2008, Mark Zuckerberg famously poached her to be Facebook's adult in the room, tasking her with making the sprawling social platform profitable. She did just that, building the ad-driven business model that turned Facebook into a financial powerhouse. But Sandberg's influence exploded beyond the billions in 2013 with her book Lean In: Women, Work, and the Will to Lead. The book ignited a worldwide conversation about the barriers holding women back in the workplace and encouraged them to sit at the table and pursue their ambitions. It also led to the creation of leanin.org, a nonprofit that supports women's professional goals. After stepping down as COO, Sandberg left Meta's board in 2024 to focus on her philanthropic work and a new venture capital firm, proving that her second act will be just as influential as her first.
Number 8. Jane Lauder. Our 8th spot goes to a woman who represents the 3rd generation of a beauty dynasty. Jane Lauder, granddaughter of the legendary Estée Lauder, is a key figure in the family's multi-billion-dollar empire. With a net worth estimated around $3.2 billion, she's not just an heiress, but an active force driving the company into the future. Jane, like her sister Erin, grew up in the world of Estée Lauder. She officially joined the family business in 1996 after a stint in advertising. She has held numerous leadership roles within the company, proving her own business acumen. In 2014, she became the global brand president for Clinique, one of the company's most iconic and profitable brands. Today, she serves as the executive vice president and chief data officer for the Estée Lauder companies, a critical role focused on harnessing technology and consumer insights to keep the beauty giant ahead of the curve. Her Beyond the Billions legacy is intrinsically tied to her family's name, which is synonymous with massive philanthropic giving. The Lauder family has donated vast sums to cultural institutions, universities, and medical research. A primary focus has been the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, co-founded by her late aunt, Evelyn Lauder. Jane has also served on the company's board since 2009, helping to steward not just the business, but its enduring commitment to social causes. She represents the modern face of a legacy, blending heritage with forward-thinking leadership. Number 7. Erin Lauder. Just ahead of her sister is our number 7, Erin Lauder. The elder granddaughter of Estée Lauder, Erin has masterfully carved out her own unique space within the family's empire while honoring its powerful legacy. With a net worth that some estimates place at $3.5 billion, she has expanded the Lauder name from beauty into a global luxury lifestyle brand. Born into the cosmetics dynasty, Erin, like her sister Jane, is the daughter of philanthropist and World Jewish Congress President Ronald Lauder. She has been involved in the family business for most of her life, currently serving as the style and image director for the Estée Lauder companies. She holds over 16 million shares in the company, which form the bedrock of her immense wealth. But Erin truly stepped into her own and went beyond the billions in 2012 when she launched her own brand, Erin. What started with cosmetics has blossomed into a full-fledged luxury lifestyle brand encompassing perfume, fashion, furniture, and home decor, all reflecting her signature effortless style. It was a brilliant move, leveraging her famous last name while creating a distinct identity. Like the rest of her family, she is deeply involved in philanthropy, particularly in supporting arts and culture. Erin Lauder proves that you can honor a dynasty while building a new one right alongside it. Number 6. Lynn Schusterman. At number 6, we have a woman whose life is a testament to the Jewish principle of tikkun olam, or repairing the world. Meet Lynn Schusterman, a philanthropic titan who, along with her late husband Charles, decided their fortune would be a force for global change. Her net worth is estimated to be between $3.8 billion and $5 billion. The family's wealth originated with Samson Resources, an oil and gas company founded by Charles Schusterman. After Charles's passing, the family sold a majority of the company for over $7 billion in 2011, channeling a significant portion into their foundation and dramatically scaling their ability to give. As a signatory of the Giving Pledge, Lynn has committed to giving away the majority of her wealth. Her Beyond the Billions impact is breathtaking. The Charles and Lynn Schusterman Family Philanthropies is a leading global funder of Jewish community and education programs. They are major supporters of Birthright Israel, a program that has sponsored free trips to Israel for hundreds of thousands of young Jewish adults. But their work extends far beyond that. The foundation is a major force in their hometown of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and has expanded to tackle major U.S. issues like criminal justice reform and gender equity. Lynn Schusterman's life work is a powerful demonstration that the greatest fortune isn't what you keep, but what you strategically give away. Number 5. Karen Pritzker. Entering the top 5 is an heiress to one of America's most storied fortunes, the Pritzker family. Karen Pritzker, with an estimated net worth of $4.2 billion, has not only been a steward of her family's wealth, but has also forged her own path as an investor and philanthropist. The Pritzker family fortune began with her grandfather, A.N. Pritzker, who founded the Marmon Group industrial conglomerate and the iconic Hyatt Hotels chain. The Chicago-based Jewish family built a sprawling empire, which was eventually divided among 11 different family members. Unlike some of her relatives, Karen has been an active investor. Along with her husband, she has a venture capital firm called Launch Capital LLC and has made savvy investments in companies ranging from biotech to Apple. Her Beyond the Billions work is centered on community and creativity. She founded a nonprofit educational website called myhero.com and has been a significant supporter of efforts to find a cure for myotonic dystrophy, a genetic disease that affects her family. She and her husband have also given millions to support the development of new medical drugs. Based in Connecticut, Karen Pritzker represents a quieter but no less powerful branch of a dynasty that has shaped American business for nearly a century.
Number 4. Shari Arison. At number 4 is a woman with dual American-Israeli citizenship who wields immense influence in both countries. Shari Arison, whose net worth is estimated to be around $4.7 billion, is an investor and philanthropist whose holdings span banking, infrastructure, and cruise lines. Born in New York, Shari is the daughter of the late Ted Arison, the visionary founder of Carnival Cruise Lines. After her parents divorced, she spent time in both Israel and the U.S., even serving in the Israeli Defense Forces. In 1999, she inherited a significant portion of her father's empire, which she has managed and grown through the Arison Group. For over 2 decades, she was the controlling shareholder of Bank Hapolim, Israel's largest bank, and the infrastructure firm Shikun and Binoy, making her one of the most powerful figures in the Israeli economy. Her Beyond the Billions focus is on what she calls doing good. Through her family foundation and business investments, she has championed environmental projects like desalination plants and green building. She also launched International Good Deeds Day, a global event that encourages volunteerism and community service, which has engaged millions of people worldwide. As Israel's richest woman, Shari Arison has used her global platform to prove that profit and positive impact can go hand in hand. Number 3. Jean Gigi Pritzker. Our third spot brings us back to the powerful Pritzker dynasty. Jean Gigi Pritzker, with an estimated net worth of $5.1 billion, has taken her share of the family fortune and invested it in the magic of storytelling. Gigi is another granddaughter of family patriarch A.N. Pritzker and an heiress to the Hyatt Hotels fortune. While her family is known for hotels and industry, Gigi carved her niche in Hollywood. She is a film producer who founded her own production company, Madison Wells Media, formerly Odd Lot Entertainment. She isn't just a casual producer, she has backed critically acclaimed and successful films like the Oscar-nominated Hell or High Water, Ryan Gosling's Thrive, and the Oscar-winning The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Her Beyond the Billions work is dedicated to championing underrepresented voices and badass women through her production company. She also co-founded the Chicago Children's Theater and supports various arts and education initiatives through her Pritzker-Pucker Family Foundation. Gigi Pritzker has masterfully used her inherited wealth to create a different kind of empire, one built on culture, creativity, and the power of a great story. Number 2. Estee Lauder. At number 2 is the woman who started it all, a true titan who built a global beauty empire from the ground up, Estee Lauder. Though she passed away in 2004, her legacy and the dynasty she created are so immense that she must be on this list. The Lauder family collectively controls a multi-billion-dollar empire with their name forever synonymous with beauty, luxury, and philanthropy. Her story is the quintessential American dream. Born Josephine Esther Menzer in Queens to Jewish immigrants from Hungary and Czechoslovakia, she learned about skincare from her chemist uncle, who cooked up creams in the kitchen. With just 4 products and an unshakable belief in herself, she and her husband Joseph founded the company in 1946. She was a marketing genius, pioneering concepts like the gift with purchase and free samples. Her motto was telephone, telegraph, tell a woman, recognizing the power of word of mouth. Estee Lauder's ultimate beyond the billions legacy is the dynasty she created. Her sons and grandchildren have steered the company to become a publicly traded behemoth that owns brands like Clinique and Tom Ford Beauty. The family has also become one of the world's most prominent philanthropic forces. They are leading supporters of Jewish causes, the arts, and medical research, most notably through the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. From a kitchen in Queens to the pinnacle of global business, Estee Lauder's life is a testament to the power of a singular vision and relentless ambition. And number 1, Miriam Adelson. And now we arrive at number 1. In a league of her own, with a fortune that dwarfs all others on this list, is Dr. Miriam Adelson. With an estimated net worth of around $34 billion, she is not only the richest Jewish woman in America, but one of the wealthiest women on the planet. Her story is a global saga. Born in Tel Aviv, Miriam Farbstein became a physician, earning a medical degree and becoming an expert in treating drug addiction. Her life changed dramatically when she married Sheldon Adelson, the founder of the Las Vegas Sands casino empire. When Sheldon passed away in 2021, Miriam inherited a majority stake in the company, which includes iconic properties in Asia. She hasn't been a passive owner. In a blockbuster move, she recently acquired a majority stake in the Dallas Mavericks NBA team. She is also a media magnate, owning the Las Vegas Review-Journal and serving as publisher of Israel Hayom. Her beyond the billions dimension is staggering. She and her late husband became the largest political donors to the Republican Party, giving them immense influence in American politics, especially on pro-Israel causes. In 2018, she was awarded the Presidential Freedom Medal. Through the Adelson Foundations, she donates hundreds of millions annually, primarily to Jewish and Israeli causes like Birthright Israel, as well as to medical research on addiction. Dr. Miriam Adelson is a physician, a global CEO, a media mogul, a sports team owner, and a political kingmaker. She wields a level of influence that few people on Earth will ever possess. From the retail revolution of Doris Fisher to the tech leadership of Sheryl Sandberg, from the dynastic legacies of Jane and Aaron Lauder to the Hollywood influence of Gigi Pritzker, from the strategic philanthropy of Lynn Shustelman and Karen Pritzker to the global impact of Sherry Arison, and from the enduring empire of Estee Lauder to the unparalleled power of Miriam Adelson. The 10 women on this list command a truly staggering fortune, but as we've seen, their stories are about so much more than money. They are stories of innovation, of transforming industries, and of shaping culture. They are stories of family, heritage, and the deeply ingrained Jewish value of tzedakah, the idea that wealth is not just a privilege, but a responsibility. They have used their immense resources to build museums, fund universities, support medical research, and influence the course of world events. Their paths are diverse. Some inherited and grew their fortunes, others built them from scratch. But they all share a common thread: an understanding that true wealth is measured by legacy, and true power is the ability to create lasting change. They are the matriarchs of modern America, and their influence will be felt for generations to come. Which of these women's stories did you find most inspiring? Was it the retail visionary, the Hollywood producer, or the philanthropic titan? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of immense wealth and influence, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bells so you never miss our explorations into the empires that shape our world. Thanks for watching.